Today's story is about a girl who goes to a deserted desert to spend time with her boyfriend. But after coming there, she finds out that some of her boyfriend's friends have also come. And as soon as she sees that girl, her intentions start getting bad. And then one day, she finds him alone at home and does wrong with him. After this, we will see what happens to that girl in today's story. And in the beginning of the story, we see a big and deserted desert, where no human is seen far away. But there is also a beautiful house there. And then a helicopter gets off in front of that house, in which we see a couple named Richard and Jennifer. Richard is very rich and married, and Jennifer is his secret girlfriend. And here both of them have come to enjoy private time on the weekend. Now, after getting off the helicopter, the pilot Richard saying it is a welcome gift. In this packet, there is a drug called peyote to enjoy. Now both of them start enjoying their weekend there. And they start making their romantic private time beautiful. After this, we see Jennifer in the next morning. She comes and starts looking for something to eat in the fridge. But there are only wine bottles in the fridge. So she drinks water and starts eating fruit from the table. Now she was eating fruit when suddenly she sees two men outside who were standing in front of her with guns and were looking at Jennifer in a strange way. So she calls Richard and Richard opens the door for them. Actually, these two are Richard's friends named Vincent and Dimitri. Now Richard introduces them to Jennifer and says that she is a friend of mine who has come to visit here for a few days. Then we see the scene of the night where everyone is sitting and talking. At that time, Dimitri and Vincent's eyes go to that pure drug. So Richard tells them that it is a powerful drug which makes a person unable to feel pain, and sometimes it can even kill. After that, he asks Jennifer to keep that drug in a safe place. So Jennifer goes inside and hides it in her own locket and comes back and starts dancing. And seeing this, Vincent also goes and starts dancing with her. Now Vincent was already crazy about Jennifer from the beginning, and he becomes even more out of control with this dance. Now Richard comes in the middle of the dance and takes Jennifer with love and takes her to his room. Then in the morning, Jennifer wakes up and sees that Richard is not there. So she comes out. And outside, Vincent is having breakfast, so he tells Jennifer to sit too. And he tells Jennifer that Richard has gone out for some walk, and Dimitri had drunk a little too much last night, so he is still sleeping. Now Jennifer starts looking at her phone, but Vincent just keeps looking at her without taking his eyes off her. So Jennifer says that I have to leave for home, so I am going to get ready. Saying this, she comes inside and starts changing clothes. Then Vincent comes there, so Jennifer sees him and quickly puts on her clothes. Then Vincent comes to him and sits and says that I wish we could spend a few more moments together. And he says, what does Jennifer like about him? So Jennifer says, I like tall men, and you are very short. She says this and starts going. But then Vincent starts stopping her, and he starts talking bad about her private places and starts touching her in a wrong way. Then Dimitri comes there, so Vincent tells her to go away from there. And Dimitri ignores all this and leaves. After that, Vincent starts to do dirty work with Jennifer, and she starts to scream. But Dimitri comes out and increases the volume of the TV, and he starts to ignore all this and take a bath. And Vincent finally leaves Jennifer as his prey. Now, after some time, Richard comes back and he asks Vincent and Dimitri what happened. And Vincent says that Jennifer is upset. So Richard goes inside where Jennifer was crying. And when Richard asks Jennifer, Jennifer tells him to call the helicopter. She has to go home. And she tells him everything, how Vincent was so rude to her. After that, Richard goes and scolds Vincent. Now we see that Jennifer opens her eyes and she sees Richard, where Richard tells her that everything is fine and I have fixed everything. And he says that I have transferred a lot of money in your account and I have found a very good job for you in Canada. And now it would be better if you forget all this and come to Canada with me and start a new life. But Jennifer doesn't agree and insists on going home. And she says that call the helicopter, otherwise I will call and tell your wife everything. And in anger, he slaps her hard and threatens her that she should never dare to say such things to her wife again. Now we see Jennifer starts running away from there, so Richard also starts following her. And seeing this, Vincent and Dimitri also start running after them. Now all three of them follow Jennifer, but Jennifer does not stop. And after going far away, she stops near a slope and starts jumping from there. But Richard forbids Jennifer from jumping and apologizes for the slap and says that I am calling the helicopter now. Saying this, he tells the pilot to bring the helicopter within 30 minutes from Vincent's phone and calms Jennifer. But then we see that Richard pushes Jennifer and drops her in the trench. And as soon as she falls down, a broken tree crosses her stomach. After this, Richard tells her that I have done this to save us all. If she had gone home, we would have been in jail for 15 years. And I don't want that. If someone asks you to, we don't know how to say. We just came here to hunt like every year. After that, the three of them come from there and burn all the evidence related to Jennifer. And then Vincent and Dimitri prepare their guns. On the other hand, we see that ants have started biting Jennifer's body. But she was still alive, and she is brave and tries to pick up her lighter, and somehow picks up the lighter and sets it on fire under the tree. As soon as the tree gets a little weak, she gets down from there. On the other hand, the three of them were also heading towards Jennifer, and Jennifer somehow starts moving forward, taking care of herself, hearing the sound of their car, and hides in the yard of the town. After that, when the three of them reach there, they see that Jennifer is not there, which makes the three of them nervous. Then Vincent says, it's not too late yet. We'll find her and take her to the hospital. To which Richard gets angry and says, if you say one more word, I'll cut your throat. We are in trouble because of you. Now we have to find her and kill her. After that, they decide that they will go down and search for him. So all three of them start going down from their car. And now it was nighttime when they were going around. So they go there and find Jennifer's blood marks. So after going a long way, following those marks, they find a river. And Jennifer is said to be missing. So they decide that one man will stay here and two people will go to different places. So keeping Vincent there, Richard and Dimitri leave to find her. Now, we are shown Jennifer, who was in a very bad condition, and she was still stuck in her body. Then Jennifer hears the car and sees Dimitri coming to her. So Jennifer hides there and leaves. Now Dimitri was cursing at a place, taking advantage of which Jennifer comes there quietly and points at him with his rifle. But Jennifer couldn't shoot him because there was no bullet in the rifle. After which Dimitri kills him and drops him down and tells Vincent about it, that Jennifer has found him. And listening to this, Vincent takes a breath of relief and starts listening to music in the car. And the same Dimitri starts drowning Jennifer in water and tormenting her. But in the meantime, Jennifer takes out her knife and attacks him in the eyes with the knife, which makes Dimitri very bad. And he starts to scream and he dies there in pain. After this, Jennifer takes out the knife and Dimitri's dead body drowns in the water. Now Jennifer starts to run away with his car. But after going a little further, the petrol of the car runs out in the middle of the road. After that, Jennifer walks from there and comes inside a cave and sets it on fire. And then she takes out all the stuff from Dimitri's bag and starts checking where she finds some important stuff and a beer can. So she starts drinking beer because she hadn't eaten anything for a long time. But Jennifer was still in a lot of pain because that piece of wood was still stuck in her body, and she starts crying because of the pain. But then she remembers the drug given by Richard by looking at her locket, which Jennifer had kept in her locket. After this, as soon as she takes out that drug and eats it, it starts affecting her. And at first she finds it very strange, but then she stops feeling pain. After this, she takes out a knife and starts increasing the wound in her stomach a little more. And during this time, he does not feel any pain due to the drug, which makes it very easy to remove that piece of wood. But now there was a lot of bleeding from that place. So she cuts the beer can, heats it up, and sticks it on her wound, which stops the bleeding, and then she starts resting there. Then in the morning, we see that Vincent is sleeping in the car. That's when Richard comes and throws a dead animal on Vincent's car, which makes Vincent very scared for some time. After that, he goes into the river and starts washing his face. That's when Dimitri's dead body comes out. Seeing this, he gets very scared and starts screaming by falling into the river. And then he comes from there and sits in the car and gets angry at Jennifer. There, Richard starts looking at Dimitri's dead body, how Jennifer has killed him very mercilessly. And now he had understood that Jennifer has started taking revenge on him. After this, he takes out Dimitri's body and puts a stone in his clothes. And then both of them leave him in the river so that no one can find out about him. But then Vincent starts blaming Richard for all this. So Richard gets angry and punches him in the face and breaks his nose. And his nose breaks and he starts feeling bad. But then both of them take their cars and go to find Jennifer. At that point, Jennifer wakes up and sees that her wound is healed and a beer can is marked there. After that, she comes out with her rifle and Richard comes in front of her and points the gun. But Jennifer is unable to do anything and Richard shoots her. But then we come to know that Jennifer was dreaming all this, and now after waking up, her wounds were healed, after which she comes out with all the weapons and starts looking around the binoculars so that she can find out about Richard and Vincent. There we see Richard and Vincent, who get the car of Dimitri that Jennifer had run away with. But Jennifer is nowhere to be seen, on which Richard makes a plan with Vincent that now they will have to separate and find Jennifer, and then they will meet here. After which, Richard takes the bike from there and goes towards east, while Vincent starts to see his wound in the mirror before going to the other side. Then Jennifer sees him through the reflection of the mirror and she gets to know the location of Vincent. Then, when Vincent leaves from there, Jennifer starts to follow him, but after going a little far, Vincent's car's fuel runs out. So he stops his car there and comes out to fill the fuel, and then Jennifer takes advantage of this and shoots him with a sniper gun, but the bullet misses the target and goes straight to Vincent's shoulder. Then when Jennifer looks there, Vincent is not seen near the car, so she goes to the car looking for him, and she finds out that Vincent is running away from there. After that, she follows the blood mark and starts following him. But Vincent also understands that if Jennifer follows the blood and finds him, then he takes off his one-legged shoe and ties it to the wounds with his shock, which stops the bleeding. And when Jennifer goes a little further, she can't see the blood marks anymore. And in the meantime, Vincent reaches a place on the hill and hides, while Jennifer goes ahead looking for him. After which Vincent comes down and shoots Jennifer from behind. But his aim is wrong, and the bullet leaves hurting Jennifer's ear. After this, Jennifer somehow gets up and starts running away from there. And Vincent follows her and starts shooting one after another, but she doesn't get a single bullet. And during this time, Jennifer breaks her glass of the torch and throws it there, which Vincent could not notice. And as soon as he gets there, a piece of glass gets into his leg and he starts screaming in pain. But still he manages to pull the piece of glass out of his foot with great difficulty. After this, he comes back to his car and now he starts following Jennifer by taking the car. But Jennifer finds out that Vincent is coming with the car, so she gets ready with the gun and stands in the way. And as soon as Vincent comes there, Jennifer starts shooting him. But during this time, Jennifer's 2 bullets miss and Vincent comes very close to him. But the 3rd bullet goes straight to Vincent's head and he dies there. After that, Jennifer takes his car and leaves from there. On the other side, Richard was waiting for Vincent to return from the same place. But even after a long time, Vincent does not return. So Richard understands that Vincent has also been killed. After that, he comes back to his house. And now he does not want to stay here for a moment. So he calls the pilot, and in 30 minutes he takes a helicopter and asks him to come. After that, he goes to the bathroom to take a bath. But then he hears someone coming, so he takes a gun and looks around the house and goes outside the house and also looks. But he doesn't see anyone. After that, he comes back inside, but then he sees that Jennifer is standing right in front of him with a gun pointed at him. But Richard is able to convince him, and that's when Jennifer shoots him, which shoots a bullet straight into his stomach. After that, he also starts firing at Jennifer, but Jennifer hides behind a sofa. Now Richard was badly injured, so he starts running away from there and hides in one place. After that, Jennifer starts looking for him, following the marks of his blood. But Richard goes and hides somewhere and is ready to shoot Jennifer. But when Jennifer comes to that place, she sees Richard's flowing blood. That's why she goes to kill him from the other side. But Richard understands that Jennifer has known his plan, so he goes to a room and to stop the bleeding, he wraps his wound with a plastic wrapper. But in the meantime, Jennifer finds him and starts shooting him, so Richard starts running away from there. But when Jennifer starts following him and moving ahead, she slips into the blood and falls there. But she tries to get up, but then Richard comes there and kills her and makes her unconscious. After that, he tries to strangle Jennifer and kill her, but Jennifer presses his wound and starts hurting him, which Richard leaves him in pain. And then Jennifer takes the gun, and at the same time, Richard also comes in front of the gun. And the truth,